Ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon to all of you. My name is Ettiene Sanz de Acedo. I'm INTA CEO. And I would like first to thank you all for being here. I would like to thank our Congressional Trademark Caucus co-chairs, Senator Grassley, Senator Coons, Representative Del Bene, and Representative Forbes. I also would like to thank the USPTO Director, Michelle Lee, and the USPTO Commissioner for Trademarks, Mary Dennison. And finally, I would like to thank, of course, all the co-sponsors of this event, the American Bar Association, the IP section, the AIPLA, the US Chamber of Commerce and Global Intellectual Property Center, and the Intellectual Property Owners Association. Now, why are we here? Well, we're here to celebrate the 70th anniversary of the Lanham Act. And that means that we need to go back to 1946. I wasn't there at that time, but we, of course, did some research about 1946. And there is some interesting information that I would like to share with you. The first general-purpose electronic computer was unveiled in 1946, and that was at the University of Pennsylvania. The Basketball Association of America was founded, what would become later on the NBA. The first helicopter was licensed for commercial use. The United States Army made radar contact with the moon for the first time. Frank Capra's iconic "It's a Wonderful Life" was premiered in New York City, and President Harry Truman established the President's Committee on Civil Rights. He also signed the Atomic Energy Act, and more importantly for all of us, he signed the Lanham Act into law. Now, what is the interaction between the International Trademark Association and the Lanham Act? I would say that we have had somehow kind of parallel lives. In 1879, only a few months after its founding, the INTA fought to restore the Trademarks Act after it had been held unconstitutional by the Supreme Court. We supported the passage of the Act in 1881. In 1938, INTA fought against major oppositions to the Lanham Act. And then if we go into the 80s and the 90s, we were somehow, if you allow us, a major architect of the Trademark Law Revision Act in 1988. From there, I could continue talking about different interactions between INTA and the Lanham Act, and probably, you know, the, just to name a few, the anti-dilution statute. You probably are all familiar with the International Trademark Association. We are a not-for-profit of trademark owners and professionals dedicated to the protection of trademarks and brands for the benefit of consumers and fair trade. The International Trademark Association was established as the USTA, and despite becoming more and more global, I'm very happy to say here that we remain very strongly US-centric, and that's terrific for the association. And the reason why it's so great for the association is because most of our members, volunteers, active members are US corporations or US professionals. Just to give you an idea, out of the 6,700 organizations we have globally, more than 2,500 are US. Out of the 1,200 corporate members, almost 800 are US corporations. And when we look at something that is very dear to our hearts, which is the volunteers working into the committees, we have around 3,200 volunteers in committees. Out of those, half of them are US professionals and US citizens. And we feel that's important because looking ahead, we know that we're going through big challenges. But within those challenges, be it within international politics, be it within the economy, we should never forget that the bedrock of the global economy are the US corporations and the US brands. And it is therefore our duty to continue protecting them, representing them. And this is why we're so pleased to be here to celebrate this 70th anniversary. I think I've already spoken a lot. I just want to thank you all for being here, and I would like to call Bill Barber to proceed and to talk a little more about the Lanham Act. Thank you very much.